What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's video we'll be talking about Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy versus Ashton Jeanty, Cam Ward, and Dylan Gabriel on Saturday night. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It'll say about the channel a ton. Let's get into the video. All four of these guys I think were the right guys. Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel. I think they were all the right candidates to be in New York City. All these guys were really impactful to their teams, valuable. That's what I look at in terms of how valuable are to your team. If you were not on this team, how good would you be? And I think these guys are so impactful to the team. Travis Hunter, he had an incredible year on offense and defense. Played a ton of snaps. He played both sides of the ball. It was incredible to watch. 92 receptions, over 1,000 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns on offense. That's an incredible season, an incredible year for him. Ashton Jeanty had a ridiculous season as well. But Travis Hunter, he had 4 interceptions and a few pass breakups. I think he had 8 pass breakups. And, 8 of them. So, he was really good on the defensive side of the ball as well. And I think that's why, obviously, he won Heisman by doing both of offense and defense and playing a lot of snaps and being really good in those snaps. I mean, he was one of the best wide receivers, one of the best corners. So it makes sense that he got it. I'm not going to argue against that. Jeanty had 2,500 yards, 29 touchdowns. The best running back in college football. It's not even debatable in my opinion. He averaged 7.3 yards per carry. He was just so good this year at Boise State. And they have a bye week and a top 4 seed. And, they get to go to the college football playoff on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, whatever one it is. Incredible season for him. Personally, Ashton Jeanty would have been my Heisman. And it's not because of anything crazy. I just think the most valuable player in college football, right? That's what I gauge the Heisman off of. And Ashton Jeanty was so much to this Boise State team. And I'm not saying they had a bad team around him. I don't think they're bad at all. But the way that he elevated their ceiling is incredible. I mean, a playoff team that is 11-1, they just dominate everyone. And they had a chance to beat Oregon. So they could have had an undefeated season. I think they had an incredible year. And I think that's mainly due to Ashton Jeanty. They had one of the top offenses, and guess what? All they had to do was give the ball to Ashton Jeanty and move out of the way. They had one of the best offenses in the country, and he had an incredible year. I'm so thankful that we got this type of year with Ashton Jeanty having this type of year, and Travis Hunter doing what he did, which was so unique. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to take any away. I value the Heisman differently than other people. I'll admit that. But Travis Hunter, he's a great player. There's no doubt about it. I think Travis Hunter is one of the best players. I think he is the best player in college football in terms of his skill sets and what he brings. I mean, there's no one in the country that brings what Travis Hunter. So I get why you get him the Heisman over that. I mean, Barry Sanders with Ashton Jeanty, he almost broke the record. He's probably going to break the record with the college football playoff. It'll be interesting to see who they play first round. But, I mean, this has been an incredible season for both of these guys. So, let me know in the comments who you guys had as Heisman. I would take either of them, honestly. I have Ashton Jeanty by a little tad over Travis Hunter, in my opinion, if I had a vote. But obviously I don't have a vote, so it doesn't really matter. But I mean, Travis Hunter, he's going to be a top pick in NFL draft. So I expect him to, continue to evolve. I think he's going to play in the bowl game. So I'm excited that we get to see Colorado, Travis Hunter again before he goes and goes to the NFL. I do give him credit because most people would sit out the bowl game. I think Travis Hunter, he's an incredible character. very marketable, but he's also he seems like a really chill, down to earth guy. So I respect everything that Travis has done this season. He's really made college football, I think, evolve and get more eyes on it than it ever has. And Deion Sanders deserves credit as well. It's really cool. I thought the speech was phenomenal. You can't hate on something like that when he has a cool speech like that and he's embracing everyone. You really don't feel much hate, in my opinion. At least I didn't. Even though he wouldn't have been my Heisman guy, but he's a phenomenal player, man. I gotta give credit where credit is due. But that'll do it for me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.